There are a lot of inspirational stories when it comes to the Olympic Games, and some of them have nothing to do with the athletes. Because there's always a backstory, there's always a human interest story, which I love to follow. So, this is one of my favorite Olympic stories, and it has nothing to do with the athlete that was in the picture. Let me take you back to the Summer Olympics hosted by Beijing, China. And like any opening ceremonies of the Olympics, each country comes in alphabetical order with the host country coming in last. And they always have a flag bearer, someone designated from that country to carry their flag. So in this particular games, they chose Yao Ming, a famous basketball player, to walk into Olympic Stadium during the opening ceremonies. But Yao Ming was not alone. He was walking hand in hand, side by side, a 7-year-old boy named Lin Hao. Now, he obviously was not an athlete competing in the Olympics, but he did something so extraordinary that they put him on the world stage. And here's what he did. Right before the Olympics started, his elementary school was the epicenter of an earthquake, and Lin Hao got out. But as soon as he got out, he went back in. He went back in searching for any classmates who maybe have been buried somewhat with that rubble of the earthquake. And he found a classmate, and he removed the rocks, and he literally carried that classmate to safety. And then he did it again. He went back in searching for more students, and he found a second student and carried that student to safety. And then there's more. He gathered all the surviving children, and he put them into a circle, and he led them in song to keep them calm until the adults arrived to rescue them. I mean, I love this story. 7 years old. And I'm thinking, when I was 7 years old, would I have been that proactive? Well, the media got a hold of the story and they interviewed him and they said, why'd you do it? Why did you go back into that building and save those classmates? And this little boy, 7 years old, said, it was my job. I am the hall monitor. Don't you love that? He didn't wait for a teacher. He didn't wait for a principal. He didn't wait for another student. He just took his job as a hall monitor so seriously that he just took action. And it made me think, wow, what are we waiting for? What can we do in our life that's more proactive? And maybe there's something in our life that we're waiting for permission. We're waiting for someone to tell us what to do. When in fact, we don't need to wait. We can just take action. So whether it's the Olympic Games or just extraordinary stories, look for those human interest stories to inspire you to get out of the balcony, move through general admission, and to live your life in the front row. Happy Front Row Friday, everybody, and we'll see you next time.